As people return to work in school, area pharmacies can't keep at-home COVID-19 tests on the shelves. Newswatch 16's Elizabeth Worthington stopped by one place in Lackawanna-County.
One by one, the at-home COVID tests are taken off the shelf here at DePietro's pharmacy. This supply would only last for a couple more hours. Rick Hellard is relieved he finally found a test. He'd been checking around other pharmacies with no luck.
Yes, it is very rare, hard to find.
Paris Saluni from Dunmore leaves the pharmacy with tests for his grandkids. They're going back to college next week and want to make sure they're in the clear.
I think after the New Year celebrations, people are more aware of being in crowds and getting tested and making sure they're not infected.
Pharmacist Tom DePietro says after the holiday weekend, his parking lot was full of customers even before he opened his doors on Monday morning.
Around the holidays, people wanted to test prior, and now that they have all gathered and experienced some sort of symptoms and kids are going back to school, I think it just has created such a demand for people wanting to, have a peace of mind.
DePietro keeps his Facebook page active, constantly updating customers whenever the pharmacy gets more tests and when the supply runs out.
We're trying to handle regular business, and then we just get such a surge of calls when we have them in stock. So it's hard to give everybody the same answer. And we are a smaller pharmacy, so it's hard to keep up with all of the phone lines. That's why we try to utilize social media and utilize our phone system to alert when we have them and when we don't.
Elizabeth Worthington, Newswatch 16, Lackawanna County.